Did you go to one of the prisoner of war camps, Dad? Did you go?
On that trip when we disassembled that plane, I did see the concentration camp of Buchenwald, which is and that was just a very few days. No, we were not. After that plane, we were on detached service picking up a plane when the war ended. And that's how come we stopped at this. But this was an awful lot of Polish and Finnish people in the concentration camp at Buchenwald, there was the second largest concentration camp in Europe. And I'm pretty skinny right now after all my surgeries and all, but I'm fat compared to the people that were in there. They were terrible.
Were they letting them out, Dad, or were they still prisoners?
No, they couldn't let them out. They didn't have anywhere for them to go. They would just be, and there was already hundreds and just thousands of people just out on the roads and nowhere to go, no food, no nothing. And well, it was just very difficult to control.
Now, and at that time, you were on the detached service, right? So they were sending you to go pick up this plane or see what you could do with it, right? So they weren't sending you to Buchenwald to do anything?
No.
You were just passing through.
We just went by there. In fact, we went by there on the way back to our camp. And when we got to there, of course, we hadn't had any connection with our home base as yet. And I know when we got back to Buchenwald was when we found out the war had ended.
Okay.
But the Germans were long gone from there. Those people were just kept there, and the Americans were feeding them at that time, of course. But it was a terrible sight, and hard to imagine that human beings could be treated like that. This one Polish fellow can speak very good English, and they died in there like flies, of course, and they were cremated in huge ovens. And they were throwing them in there still alive. It was pretty sickening.
And it must have been hard when the Americans arrived and they want to help all these people, feed them and help them get home, but there's so many of them. I mean, where do you begin? It must have taken a really long time to sort everything out. And
yeah, it was quite difficult.